This will be a demonstration on palettes, or an overview of palettes, where to find them, how to use them. All palette information is found under the word window. As you see, whatever is checked will be what is open. My control panel is this portion right above my tab that says no selection. And then it has no fill, my stroke options. And then tools are my tools over here to the left. A breakdown of tools will be further tutorials. Navigator is open up over here off my docked palettes to the right. And so far those are the ones that are open. I'm going to break down a few of these and how you use and operate them. Let's first talk about the control panel. The control panel and tools will be defaulted to always turn on. You can turn them off if you like, just simply by unchecking them. It's not too often that students use this option because tools are used quite often to construct anything that they are designing. Control panel. Control panel is something that I also refer to as the options of the tools that we use. So for example, if I click on the text tool, I can come up here to my options or my control panel and I can choose the different size. I can choose the character. Now I can spread out text, make the letters fatter themselves, change it to where it's bold, come up here and italic, bold, add those combinations to different things. You can also come over here and choose font size, font type, and then come down here and choose font size. Under paragraph, you have options like how you want to align things. So I won't go through every single one of these, something for you to explore a little bit, but these are your options located in the control panel for text. Notice how it changes if I go to shape tool, for instance. Now all of a sudden these are the options. If I go to eraser tool, pen tool, eraser tool probably wasn't the best options there, but each one will change. Gradient tool, these will set up differently for each tool. Let's look at some ones that we use a lot. Let's go to color, for example. Color tablet or color palette can open up. Again, you have your little window. There's lots of different ways to select colors in Illustrator. I can double click on my fill box and get what's called the color picker. This is an area in here that are for the different shades and tints of a color. Notice the rainbow to the right. This is located in the red spectrum, so that's why I have the different shades of red. If I come up here to blue, now I can then choose a different shade of blue. This will be the color that I will get depending on what I pick over here. This one you can get the most color selection by choosing it this way. It also works along this line off of the palette. A third way is up here where your fill location is, and you can come down here and choose colors this is called like a default swatch. And in this, it's just like your most popular colors, so you can go to them quickly and easily rather than having to pick every specific shade and color to it. This works the exact same way with the stroke options also. Another popular one is layers. Layers, things that you draw will be stacked in layers. If I quickly come draw a couple shapes, there is a rectangle, grab an ellipse, draw an ellipse, maybe even come grab something like a star, draw a star. Underneath the layers, these come in, actually in Illustrator they build as sublayers, so everything just stays on that layer. If I hit my sideways triangle, I can see that I have the layers, the sublayers underneath the main layer. Whichever one is selected will have a blue dot next to it. We can go over more details in the layers tutorial. Another palette that we'll use a lot is the Navigator. Navigator allows us to zoom in, scroll up and down, a little bit of everything. So the navigator, there's a slider down here to where you can zoom out. You can use the slider, or you can click on the mountain buttons to the left and to the right. Mountain buttons will allow you to zoom in. Once you've zoomed in, you'll see that there's a red box. Inside this red box, you can pan around to get to the areas that you want. So if I zoomed in a lot, maybe I want to do a lot of detail around this star, I can just use this to pan down to the ellipse when I want to make changes. It also tells you how far you're zoomed in. Other than that, we will use a lot of these kind of at our discretion. Brushes is another popular one. Brushes tab comes up, and we'll need to get to libraries, and that'll be on a future tutorial also. Libraries are found in the bottom left-hand corner of these palettes. These palettes can be located off of inside of where your brush tools are in your control panel. Bottom left corner is a library, or in your palette itself in the bottom left-hand corner, you can find the library. So that is our overview of palettes.